Good afternoon. I'm Sarah Thompson, Dean of the Sinclair School of Nursing. A warm welcome to all of you, university colleagues, alumni, donors, faculty, staff, students, and others. We so appreciate you joining us today to celebrate this milestone for Sinclair School of Nursing. I would like to introduce UM System President and MU Chancellor, Dr. Moon Choi, to share a few words with us.
Thank you very much, Dean Thompson, and thank you for your excellent leadership. You follow in a long line of deans who've made seminal contributions to our university and to the Sinclair School of Nursing. And today we're celebrating this very incredible building that will transform not only our university, but our community and our state. And our nurses that are trained in the Sinclair School of Nursing are at the front lines of taking care of patients and the communities. And they've been at the front line from the beginning with this latest pandemic. During my 3.5 years at the university, I made a number of trips through all different parts of the state. And I'm always reminded about the impact of our outstanding nursing graduates. Now, since 2012, more than 1,200 students graduated from the Sinclair School of Nursing. What's also very important is that the great majority of those graduates stay and treat and take care of Missourians. But there's another story, and that is during the same period, 1,900 very qualified nursing students were not accepted because of the lack of space. So this new building that we're groundbreaking today is the first part of that solution. But in addition to that, being an AAU university, we know that this building and the investments that we're making in buildings like this will attract outstanding researcher educators so that they can, together with all of us, transform healthcare in the state of Missouri. So this is only the beginning. And we look forward to many great developments at the university. So with that, let me turn it over to our Provost Latha Ramchan.
Thank you. Thank you, Chancellor Choi. Thank you so much for all of you for being here and participating in this celebration. Thanks also to Dean Thompson and to our friends, our well-wishers, our faculty, our staff, students, alumni, and community members. As the Chancellor rightly pointed out, in the midst of a pandemic, when we're all exhausted and tired, some of us are sick, many of us are hospitalized. In this environment, it is hard to overestimate the role of healthcare professionals in general and nurses in particular. Nursing continues to be the only profession that is consistently viewed by the public as one that upholds the highest standards of ethics and honesty. And this has been shown by Gallup polls for several years in a row. And we all know that there is a severe national nursing shortage. Every year, our nation has 200,000 fewer nurses than we need, 200,000 on an annual basis. And one reason for that is that there is a shortage of nursing scientists and nursing educators. Less than 1% of US nurses hold a PhD. And that is why, as the Chancellor rightly pointed out, today is just the beginning. Today is an important day for the Sinclair School of Nursing, for Mizzou, but really for our community, our state, and our nation. In this building, we will proudly train nurses. We will also train nursing professionals, nursing scientists, and educators. In this building, we will bring together the best minds who will teach our students to care and to train our students to research. We will bring together people who will devote their lives to caring for others. And we will train them, educate them, empower them to serve. This commitment is not just a building. It's not just bricks and mortar. It is our investment. It's our commitment to healing, to caring, and to service. Thank you all for caring enough to participate in this event today. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to our Dean, Dean Sarah Thompson.
Thank you so much, Chancellor Choi and Provost Ramshan. Wonderful words that you shared. We are so excited here at Sinclair School of Nursing to break ground on our new site. As you mentioned, nurses are so vitally important, and we have seen that in this past year with the COVID pandemic. The new Sinclair School of Nursing will allow us to teach differently and to prepare students for dynamic and fast-paced workplace that they will enter, and for unexpected events such as this pandemic that we've experienced this year. New classrooms equipped with state-of-the-art technology will promote experiential learning, learning that fosters critical thinking and clinical reasoning. The new simulation center will more than double its size and allow students to practice many skills and experience clinical episodes that are low volume, such as a postpartum hemorrhage, things they may never see in their clinical training. The building will also provide spaces that we don't have today, a student commons where they can get together and visit with each other, study in rooms, huddle rooms that we call them, and eat lunch and have a view of Jesse Hall. We also will have a research suite. The old building did not have a place designated for our researchers. So we are here today to celebrate with you and are very excited to share this dream come true. I now turn this over to Jonathan Curtright, CEO of MU Healthcare.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be a part of this incredible ceremony today. As Dean Thompson said, my name is Jonathan Curtright, and I serve as the Chief Executive Officer for MU Healthcare. On the behalf of the staff, the physician, and the hundreds and hundreds of nurses that are at MU Healthcare serving our patients in our community each and every day, it is our sincere pleasure to participate in this wonderful, wonderful day. And it's our privilege to get to participate as a major donor for the new Sinclair School of Nursing. Each and every day, hundreds and hundreds of Sinclair School of Nursing alums are working at MU Healthcare. And it is always our privilege and pleasure to hire many, many of these people each and every year. In fact, I've been basically set up a special arrangement with Dean Thompson. We want more Sinclair nurses. It is absolutely critical for us to fulfill our mission and vision of saving and improving lives and being Missouri's premier academic health system. We cannot accomplish this without the Sinclair School of Nursing. It is absolutely critical for us. And so when Mary Beck, Dr. Mary Beck, our Chief Nursing Officer, and I and many others heard about this incredible opportunity to participate, we said, we are in. And MU Healthcare is going to be proud to participate in this moving forward. So it's our sincere pleasure to partner in this. And personally, I have two of my family members are nurses. My niece is a Sinclair School of Nursing alum who now works the neonatal intensive care unit at the Women's and Children's Hospital. And we need more Sinclair nurses. And this incredible tool of the new building, our new facility, this new model we have is definitely going to be able to produce more graduates and help save lives of Missourians more and more each and every day. So it's now my sincere pleasure to hand the podium, if you will, virtual podium over to my colleague, Dr. Mary Beck, a proud Sinclair alumna, and she is going to be taking us forward. And with that, Mary, it is now your turn.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. I am a proud alum, and I am so pleased that MU Healthcare is supporting the new Sinclair School of Nursing building. We have a great academic partnership. Indeed, we have a formal approach to ensuring this long-time partnership with key leaders being engaged from the School of Nursing and from MU Healthcare. We have a partnership that's focused on nursing research and evidence-based practice projects that will really improve the the care that we provide to the citizens of Missouri. This also is going to support MU Healthcare's journey to achieve nursing excellence as we pursue a magnet designation from the American Nurses Credentialing Center. The opportunities are limitless in research, in nursing research, as we think of the interventions and innovations that can occur with the faculty that are scientists and with the very engaged staff that are seeing on the front lines the challenges that may be occurring in the care of patients on a daily basis. This partnership also focuses on the next generation of nurses, and it provides space to MU Healthcare to support lifelong learning for our nurses. This will be realized through use of the active learning classrooms and the new simulation environments that are state of the art. The ability of staff to walk down the hall and work in teams through patient scenarios with the interventions critique to learn together is powerful for how every nurse is involved in the care of a patient. This is what allows learning in a very, very safe environment. Please know that I am a proud alumna of the Sinclair School of Nursing. Actually, it was the School of Nursing when I graduated with my Master of Science in Nursing in 1984. This degree opened my eyes to a bigger world of nursing. And because of the experience, I've had a wonderful career that I never imagined. I am forever grateful for the learnings that I had as a graduate student. And as a student, I attended courses in the old building. That building actually had a groundbreaking on November 20th in 1976. I'd like to share just a little history of how that building came to be, as the alumni were instrumental in forming the group Friends of the University School of Nursing. This group and the Student Nurse Association lobbied the legislature regularly to procure funding from the state. As we move forward with this new building, please know that the Nursing Alumni Organization members are staunch supporters of this new building through their gifts of time, talent, and resources. And now I would like to introduce Alex Kickert, an 8th semester student from Orland Park, Illinois, who earned a bachelor's degree in health sciences in 2019 before entering the School of Nursing. Alex will graduate in December and is part of what some of our students are now calling the Nomad class, because they've been moved out of their building and have been in a variety of buildings for the last year. I'll let her tell you more about that. Alex.
Thank you so much, Mary. So like they said, my name is Alex Kickert. I am an 8th semester nursing student graduating in the next month. Very exciting. But I just kind of want to talk about, what it means to have experience in the old building, being a nomad and seeing the potential in this beautiful building that they're building for us. So for some of you, you may know the old building was very dated. To paint a picture, it was dark and not very warm, very little natural light coming in. And it was hard for students to congregate with limited seating options in the entire building, and it did not boast great areas for group work. One of the main places students were able to get together was on the second floor in the lounge, but that is a loose word to describe the place. There was tables for students to eat and unwind. There was a small kitchen with some chairs in the surrounding areas of the room, but it wasn't a place where students could go and work on schoolwork because it was such an open room with so many different functions packed into it. The old building had its history, no doubt, but in today's society, it did not help students or offer services and areas for studying in groups. To go into a little further about the Nomad class, it has been a difficult year, as everyone can attest. And in nursing school, I think one of the biggest things I learned was that studying with my peers helped me immensely. Being able to talk with each other, share resources, and even using whiteboards to discuss key topics is possibly the best way that we all learn. Having no home base, a building to come to, it has definitely been difficult to be able to learn and gather the way we used to. Also, due to COVID restrictions, it has become harder to gather even in the health science library or Ellis due to safety concerns. So being a part of the Nomad class has proven to be very hard, especially when it comes to the hindrance of group work and the camaraderie that comes with being in nursing together. But I can speak upon what the new building looks like. I've had the pleasure of seeing some of the photos and seeing the layout of the building. And to be frank, it definitely made me tear up a little bit. Right after I'm done speaking, you all will be able to see these beautiful photos of the building and what it's going to look like. And it has these study rooms and open concept building, and with numerous windows to allow natural light into the space, and a beautiful view of Jesse Hall that you can look right out to the window and see. The common area that was shown that will be seen in the photos, it's going to allow students to congregate more comfortably and to be able to truly enjoy the new building. The resources that are in the building are so incredible to see. And I know that I speak for my fellow classmates and myself when I say that the future nursing students at Sinclair are going to be so grateful to have these new and innovative spaces to learn and succeed in. I also just want to say thank you to the people who donated, the people who created this space, and the university for everyone's hard work and support on this project. It does not go unnoticed, and I know that everyone is truly going to appreciate this new building. So without further ado, I believe we have a video to present to you all on what the new building will look like.
Since 1904, the Sinclair School of Nursing's mission has been to transform Mizzou students into highly trained nurses. More than a century later, that mission remains the same. This new facility is a monumental occasion in our history. It builds on our distinguished foundation and carries us into the future of nursing research and education. Inside, state-of-the-art simulation centers, task trainers, and skill labs will help our students learn the fundamentals of patient care, making them more practice-ready than ever before. Learn by doing. That's the Missouri method. Technology will complement traditional classroom learning with experiential learning. Students can access patient rooms equipped with high-fidelity simulations that precisely mimic a hospital environment. There, they will practice real-world scenarios that require critical thinking to solve complex patient issues. Taking center stage is a large and bright common area where students, faculty, and staff can congregate and collaborate, as well as relax and recover from the daily rigors of nursing school. Teaching the next generation of nurses is important, but we don't stop there. Dedicated research spaces for faculty and PhD candidates are readily available. These areas will facilitate grant writing, data analysis, and interdisciplinary research. Nurses are the backbone of healthcare. This state-of-the-art facility is recognition of that. The University of Missouri is committed to being a national leader in innovative nursing education and research. Today's groundbreaking represents our commitment to that mission. Without your support, this would not be possible.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today. I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you to Judy Miller, Dean Emerita, who began this journey for a new School of Nursing. I only followed in her footsteps to help make this become a reality. So thank you, Dean Miller, for all of the work that you did to lay the foundation. And also thank you to the alumni, friends, and donors who have given so generously to make this building a reality. We are so excited to have shared this groundbreaking ceremony with you. Of course, we wish we could have been in person, but here we are in a virtual celebration, and I hope that you enjoyed every minute just like I did. Thank you so much.